What's up, my fellow Thenx athletes? It's Chris Heria and it's Valdo Lugones. Today we're going to show you how to handstand press. Alright, before we start this lesson right here, for the complete technique guide for the handstand press, visit Thenx.com and register right now. We have step-by-step videos of what to train for along the way, progressional videos, progressional steps. That's going to get you mastering this movement with ease. So let's move on right now and let's quickly cover the handstand press so we can show you how you can take the handstand press into more advanced techniques and exercises. So first things first, you can check a whole bunch more on Thenx.com for the press guide, but one of my favorite movements to mastering just the beginning part is going from a handstand and negative down as slow as you can. So it would look like this. Going up into a handstand, feet together. First your heels come to your butt, that's step one, you have to do it systematically. Then your knees come into your chest, and then you come down as slow as you can. The more you control this, the more this comes with ease, the easier the handstand press will be. So let's see what it looks like on Valdo. Go up, handstands, feet together, heels into the butt, step one, knees into the chest, then lean a little forward and you won't drop as fast. So once you've already mastered this movement comes with ease, you're going to eventually be able to have the strength to start learning how to press. So, when pressing, the technique of it is, you want to get down like this, right? And a lot of people, when they first start pressing, they think that, oh, I'm going to go down, I'm going to go like that, I'm going to press, right? That's wrong. You want to make sure that you have at least a 90-degree angle in your arm, but that you don't break that 90-degree angle. Because if you go past 90-degree angles like that, you go past the 90-degree angle, it's going to be really difficult to come back out, right? So I see a lot of people, they'll go like this, and then they'll just get stuck there, or they'll try to come back from here, and then once they come in here, they're like stuck down here, or whatever, and that's because they're passing that 90-degree angle. When going into a handstand press, you want to go in straight, and you want to actually lift your body at the beginning from your hips. So the first movement would be going in like as if you're going into a tunnel, with your head straight and coming like that. As you do that, the body weight transfers from your feet to your hands. See? So now you have more body weight here. As you do that, you start to lift with that forward momentum. You start to lift the hips. So you keep moving forward, 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 lift the hips. See that? So now we're making progress. As you do this movement, you want to make sure that your shoulders do not drop. Because if you do this, and then your shoulders go down, and you do this, you're going to go straight down. It's going to be so hard to press up. So the first thing you want to focus on is really that movement right there. Get used to coming here, pressing, and coming back down. Let's see what that looks like on Valdo. So as you can see, as Osvaldo does it, he goes straight in and then lifts the hip up. His shoulders don't go down, his shoulders stay at the same level. So that's perfect. Amazing. So now you're able to kind of get up. It's still hard to completely come out, but we're making progress. The next step is as soon as you get to that point where your body has lifted up, your hips are stacked on top of your shoulders and your head, then is when you're going to curl your knees out from your chest, and then you're going to begin to press with your hands to complete the extension of your arms, and then press with your legs so that you come out like an accordion. So it should look like this. From here to pressing, coming out like an accordion. See that? So let me show you guys one more time. From this position, hips go up, and then up, legs, and the hands press at the same time. See what it looks like. Good. Amazing. So now once you're able to do this, the way to progress beyond this is to get used to pressing up comfortably, and then get used to doing the negative. So now we're going up, controlling, down, controlling, up, controlling, down, controlling. When you lean forward, when you're going up, it's going to be easier to come up. If you're just trying to come up just by rolling straight and pushing up, you're going to feel like gravity is really pushing down against you. But if you can see, if you're going to do, let's say, a roll on the ground, right? And you're going to put the body over. To roll over, that is the kind of movement that you're doing when you're doing a handstand press. You're going forward, lifting your hips up, and your body is going over your arms. You see, if you're trying to just press, and you're trying to just really just like go from right here, it's never gonna happen. You have to go in a forward motion. Forward, 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 you see? The more I lean forward, the more my body can unravel with ease. So, assuming we've passed this right here, you're able to press out, you're able to come back in, you've controlled this movement, then you want to start mastering it away from the wall. So we move away from the wall, and we master it on the floor. Practice it here a couple times. Do the same thing. From here, knees together, you transfer the weight onto here. As you come from here, lean forward, hips go up, press this up, in, come back. The negative is just as important as coming out. All right? So, Osvaldo, you want to show them what it looks like? That forward motion and the hips come up. See? The shoulders never go past that 90 degree. If they do, it's going to be extremely hard to come out. Now we do pass that, but on certain more advanced exercises, when we're purposely trying to work that. But when you're just learning how to do this movement, you definitely don't want to go there yet. Okay, so moving on. You've learned to handstand press. Now, the most basic form of handstand press. You can do it from the ground, and you can do it up, like this, into your handstand. Once you can do this, up to this point, we're gonna move it on to the parallettes, and we can start going from an L sit, holding your body up, going straight up. So from here, it's the same exact technique that you used when you're doing it on the floor. The only difference is that you're holding onto the parallettes. So on the floor, when you're doing your handstand, what stops you from falling forward is by pressing your fingertips into the ground, right? So pressing your fingertips into the ground to slow you down from falling forward, that will pull your force back this way. It's the same thing as grabbing the bar and pushing from here backwards, that way with your arms. So when you're in a handstand, push back like that and you'll bring your body back. So you're gonna go in a forward momentum with your legs. In fact, do you want to show it? So if I can demonstrate it, I mean explain it. So you're going to start moving forward, forward, forward. So this is the straight-legged one. This is the one after you learn how to do it with your legs bent. But you go move forward to come back down. So just like you move forward, you go up. This is the first one. You move forward, bring in the legs, come back. So in order to control the descension, you have to lean forward. The stronger you get at leaning forward, in fact, the easier it is to do this movement, and the more repetitions you'll be able to do. And just like Osvaldo showed you, eventually you guys will be able to do it. The more you do it with your legs tucked, you'll be able to do the advanced with your legs straight. Straight requires more leaning forward and more core strength. But as you come out, it's more controlled than with your legs tucked. Alright, so it should look like this. And when you come in, you lean forward, legs in, see? Come back through. So we have one more cool thing to show you guys now. Once you have passed this, and you're getting well on your way from this, you're mastering this movement, it's time to take the parallel bar handstand press into a straight bar handstand press. And the way that we start doing this is by getting a parallel from the ground, and we start working from the ground up. So we'll take one of these, and we'll start pressing up one of these. Now the difference between this and that is that your arms, your hand position, is changed from here, where like this here, working like this. So this grip is like a motorcycle. So if you go down, twist down, squeeze, twist down, you're gonna pull your monkey back. So lean forward, squeeze down, press. And the technique can be applied from the ground, against the wall, on the parallettes, on the parallel bars, to right here. So this is something that will grow with you in time, the more you practice it. This is definitely an excellent movement that will excel you into the calisthenics fitness world. The cool thing about calisthenics is that you practice this after 10 years and you advance. You know, you start here, you might start against the wall, eventually you start doing it here against the dip bars, you know, eventually straight bar dips, eventually maybe with one arm, something like that. You know, there's progressions to this. You're in the gym and you're curling. After 10 years of curling, what is that? A master curler? You're a master of this move? That's ridiculous. See, we're training smart over here. We're advancing our bodies, and more importantly, we're advancing our body mental awareness, our body connections. We're doing things that are much more harder and more intricate than, you know, mindlessly lifting a weight, picking it up, and putting it back down. Right? So if you want to learn some really cool movements and skills and start training like a real athlete, we can show you how. It doesn't matter what level you are, beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Even if you've never done a push-up or a pull-up in your life, we have an introduction to calisthenics. You can find it all on Thenx.com. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to sign up Thenx.com and start the fitness journey, and we'll meet you there. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit us up on Instagram. Thenx Instagram is @Thenx. I am Chris Heria, and you, Valo Lunas. There you go. So till next time, guys. Peace out.